For this next coat, I'm going to make sure that my putty knife is nice and flat edge there. I got my sanding pad here. Just going to do that to it and get off all those burrs. Now, if you got a little putty knife, you can do the same thing. You can get it nice and sharp and smooth because you don't want any little ridges on this edge. So when you pull it down, especially down here in the corner, when I pull that down, I want it all nice and smooth. So I'm going to work on this a little bit more. And this is going to work out good. See, the sanding paddle comes in handy for lots of things. Sweet. Okay, now I'm putting some regular sheetrock mud on here, all-purpose joint compound. That's going to get this really smooth. Once you do quickset, if you think it's really smooth, you're only kidding yourself if you think you can paint over that, because trust me, your paint is not going to take on quickset like it does on regular sheetrock mud, okay? So you're always gonna see that patch. You ever notice that? You put something on there and I'll be able to point out exactly where your patch is each and every time you use quickset and don't put a finished sheetrock mud over it. Okay? Gotta watch that. Now you know, right? That's why you always got to put a little layer of regular mud on. And it's good to do that anyways because you're kind of blending it into the existing. And the existing has regular sheetrock mud on it. I want to do that as nice as I can. And got my little plastic putty knife here. See how I can do over on this edge. And it's working. Working good enough for what I need. You know? Couldn't do this if I didn't cut that plastic knife down, you know. Just make it good enough to where I can sand it later, you know. I can blend it in to my existing. Once this dries, I'll lightly sand it all around. Now I'll put some masking tape over the front of this because I don't want to get dust inside this thermostat. Then I'll look at this and decide if I need to do some tight skimming. And if I do, I'll use a 6-inch knife and maybe go all the way around this with a tight skim. And then when I sand that, that'll blend all this in and it'll look perfect. Won't even look like there was a patch there at all.